I'm gonna spend a couple minutes explaining what this is before I show the footage. But the TLDR is that I found a DVD containing the Transformers animated test footage, which Marty, Derek, and Matt used to convince the executives to make the show. The disc had 3 different scores over the test pilot created by the composers of Teen Titans, who didn't ultimately work on Transformers Animated, meaning they must have been in consideration for the show at one point, before Sebastian Evans was ultimately chosen. To get a little bit more in detail, Derek J. Wyatt, the art director of Transformers Animated, passed away last December, and recently, his family sold his collection of toys to a local store in Burbank called Blast from the Past that Derek really liked. I flew down there the other day to see what was still there, and I made a big video showcasing a lot of the stuff I got, but what I really wanted to focus on right now is a DVD I got. I saw the disc just unsuspectingly sitting on a shelf, and I thought it seemed really interesting because I did not recognize the names on it as working on the show. There's 3 different tracks on it: 313, Rock City, and D-Town, and Google aided me in learning that 313 is the Detroit area code. There's something called Detroit Rock City, and D-Town is a nickname for Detroit. So all of these were Detroit-themed names for the tracks they came up with. And I was thinking maybe these would be like test theme songs? Maybe they were in consideration to do that before Andy Sterner was assigned on, but I finally got home, plugged the disc in, and it was the score that they were doing. Oh my god, this is the test footage! And that makes so much sense because Transformers Animated had this superhero theme to it, early in its development. Test theme songs, this is exactly what I thought. So the people behind Teen Titans and Batman the Brave and the Bold make a ton of sense as being in consideration. Morty has shown this test footage at TFCon and TF Nation recently. In the versions he showed at the conventions, the animation was complete and all of the voices were provided not by the voice actors, but by crew of Transformers Animated.
Why are they gonna make this stuff so heavy?
What's fascinating is that in this version of the test footage, the animation is not yet complete during the middle portion. Some of it's in layout and some of it has not been colored yet, with no backgrounds in place. Yet, the voice actors have recorded their lines here.
Huh? Word of advice.
Tara's Sorry sounds a lot younger here, and David's Optimus sounds a lot younger as well. This would have been before any episodes were produced or recorded, so they hadn't settled into their voices yet, although they had been casted. The first 30 seconds or so with Bulkhead, as well as several little portions of the middle, are cut out of this DVD's copy. If you do want to see the test footage in full, with the temp recordings and completed animation, David Wallace from TF Nation has tweeted a pretty high-quality video of it, and I also posted a video of it from TFCon. So I'll stop talking now, I'm gonna go ahead and play them. These are 3 different musical styles that could have been for the sound of Transformers Animated.
Ouch! I never get to have any fun.
Transform and roll out.
Huh? Word of advice. Super speed doesn't equal super strength. I thought you were a kid.
I am a kid. What's going on? That's not me.
Stay.
I don't do stay. Zero friction lubricant. And technically, I'm nuts, bolts, and armor plating, with a few added features. I got a few features of my own.
gearhead? I could do this all day, but I got a schedule to keep.
You seem to have a problem with taking things that don't belong to you. Care to tell me where you got the suit?
Ouch! I never get to have any fun.
Transform and roll out.
Word of advice. Super speed doesn't equal super strength. I thought you were a kid.
I am a kid. What's going on? That's not me.
Stay.
I don't do stay.
Zero friction lubricant. And technically, a nuts, bolts, and armor plating, with a few added features.
I got a few features of my own. Not so tough now, are you, gearhead? I could do this all day, but I got a schedule to keep.
You seem to have a problem with taking things that don't belong to you. Care to tell me where you got the suit?
I never get to have any fun.
Transform and roll out.
Word of advice. Super speed doesn't equal super strength. I thought you were a kid.
I am a kid. What's going on? That's not me.
Stay.
I don't do stay.
Zero friction lubricant. And technically, a nuts, bolts, and armor plating, with a few added features.
I got a few features of my own. this all day, but I got a schedule to keep.
You seem to have a problem with taking things that don't belong to you. Care to tell me where you got the suit?
There's one last thing I want to talk about, or I guess show a video of. Last year, I was making a video montage of everyone talking about how much they loved the show as a means of celebrating it, both fans and voice actors. Brian Posehn, the voice actor for Nanosec, despite only being in 2 episodes, actually sent the longest message by quite a bit, talking about how much he loved the show. After Derek passed, and the video became a sort of tribute, this seemed a little bit weird and out of place, so I did remove it, but I figure I might as well show it off now, just because I think it's interesting, and it was really nice that he spent this much time talking about it. So this is a cameo from Brian Posehn on his inspiration for the Nanosec voice and how much he enjoyed working on the series.
Hey, this is for K&G Carlisle, from K&G Carlisle. It's for his YouTube video montage of Transformers animated fans and people that worked on it. I'm Brian Posehn. I played Nanosec on Transformers Animated. What did I enjoy about the show? They were really cool. The other cast members were super nice. I remember the guy who played Bumblebee being especially nice. Nanosec was a fun character. I'm a heavy metal guy. Well, I love all sorts of music. Sporting the Frank Zappa shirt here. But I decided to play Nanosec a little bit like Dave Mustaine, who is the singer for Megadeth. And I knew Dave's voice because I've listened to hours and hours of interviews because I'm fascinated by the music, or the musicians that make the music I love. So I was a big fan of his, and I knew, so I kind of did a thing like that. That's how he talks. He's like got a kind of a little bit sass to him.
In my misfits way of life, a dark black past is mine.
And so I thought Nanosec, that fit, because Nanosec, thinks he's faster than everybody. Well, he is for a while, and until he slows down and becomes that old man. And it just felt like the right voice for that. A lot of times people have me do a deeper thing, but that was kind of this cranky voice. And I got it from, hey, me, meet the real me, a thing that Dave Mustaine says in a Megadeth song.
Hello, me. Meet the real me.
So I just thought to kind of play that up was a way to go. I had a blast doing it. I'm so proud to be a part of the Transformers family, this thing that's lasted for so long, and I think Transformers Animated is one of the better representations of the characters. Such a great show. And one of the first things I was able to show to my son, so I showed my son. He's 12 now, but I showed him my episode probably about 8 years ago or so. Yeah, or 7 years ago, and he loved it, and still thinks it's cool that I was a part of that show. Anyway, thanks for thinking of me. Thanks to Marty Eisenberg for also being a part of this. And cheers, Kayan, for doing all this work. Thank you. Thanks for watching, Transformers fans. Transformers Animated fans. Cheers, guys. As Nanosec says. He didn't really have a catchphrase, but yeah. See you next time if you can catch me.